Okay, so this run shows off a bit of a summon meme team, but I've just been kind of having fun with summons lately, and you can do some weird stuff with Tiger Whale. It now swallows two things, which means you can have like random units be swallowed with one ups, and then they respawn, and if they have an ability, they can like do that ability. I don't know, it's just really weird. In this case, I use the Raccoon. Because kind of what kills summons a lot of times is like a big unit with lemon or something like that, or like a hippo with lemon. So in order to try to counter that, I would have the front raccoon with the one up that gets swallowed, but then it respawns to just steal whatever's in front, and then hopefully just kind of cruise from there. So that was the idea behind this run. I previously tried to do one on stream where I went one up ox in the second spot so that it respawned an ox and it made it like a 10-10 or 11-10 with melon or something like that. Didn't really work out very well, but it's fun. Just trying to draw as much as possible here, so pug in the back is great for that. Anyway, I don't really have any actual tangents to bring up at the moment. I feel like it's a 10-minute video and talking for the entire 10 minutes is kind of tricky sometimes, but I can just mention like something that I'm interested in, which is melee. The Smash Summit's going on right now. I don't know if anyone else is interested in that, but talking about Super Smash Brothers Melee, it's I guess in esports kind of, but it's more like a grassroots thing. Um, Not a ton of money in it, but it's just a lot of fun to watch, especially summits, since it's just like I don't know, a lot of people just kind of talking, having fun, very entertaining. Some cool side events as well. You get a lot of good matches. It's just a great event to watch. If you want to get into Smash or like into Melee, there's like a documentary that's free on YouTube. There's two documentaries. The second one, follow up, called Metagame, but I don't know if that's available for free. At least that's how I got into it a long time ago. And been watching for, well, I don't know, like 5 years or so. Been following the scene. It's just a lot. It's great to watch. I don't know what else to say. Like I've watched a few esports. The problem is I haven't played most of the games. Like I don't play League or Dota or Fortnite, like the biggest esports kind of. So I feel like I'm missing out on that. But I've watched like CS:GO or Rocket League as well as Ultimates, and it's enjoyable, I guess. But definitely my favorite to watch is Melee. And I feel like the game is still evolving. It's been out for 21 years, so you'd figure it would get stale after a while. But like, for the first time ever, AMSA won a super major. AMSA plays Yoshi, which is considered like a mid-tier character. First time like that's ever happened. And there's just like constant newcomers and everything to keep the scene fresh. I guess that's kind of a requirement in order to actually like have the competitive scene be interesting. You get like these new players constantly who are on the come up and who are like upsetting these good players. I feel like I don't know if that's really happened anymore in Super Auto Pets. There's a couple new players, I suppose, but it's really died down. I feel like in Super Auto Pets, like the I don't know, the top players have been kind of defined at this point. I don't know how else to say it. Like, I mean, there's quite a few. There's probably like 5 to 10 like really top players who could like win a tournament at any time or win any upcoming tournament. There hasn't been like that many tournaments. Again, the only thing that's really going on is the 5v5 tournament, but that's been fun. Still got a few more weeks of that. Currently, there's 6 teams that are tied at 2-2, including my team or Markoto's team, I guess I should say, since he's our captain. Anyway, I'll actually talk about the run now. That's enough ranting and rambling about other things. Looking for whale here. That's why I took the Cappy most. Like, yeah, just trying to get this whale in here, and then hopefully find a turkey on turn 9. And then, like, if you high roll summons, it's amazing how good it becomes, and you start crushing. But if you just never hit turkey, like, you're just kind of screwed. And you're not guaranteed to hit turkey whatsoever. Like, your odds of finding a turkey in like 10 rolls or something, if I remember correctly, is like 70% or something like that. And if you want to buy it that turn, I mean, you would have to spend, 7 or 8 gold, depending on what you're selling. But I got super lucky this run, just instantly found a turkey. And now I'm kind of hoping to find like a blobfish or something, maybe a chocolate. But since I have this pill frozen, not really great odds of doing that. So I just decided to kind of settle and take another crow. Now, I don't actually have any summons yet, but that's fine. I have enough lives I can sacrifice, and I'm just setting up for next turn. Sometimes it's worth it to just lose a round and just be okay with that, and then kind of invest, spend as much gold now so that you have like more gold for the next turn when you actually want to pivot into the things that you want. And honestly, kind of close. I feel like the ant buff, if it hit the second to last turkey, actually might have been okay there. Another clownfish, probably not really necessary, especially since with the turkeys, you usually end up buffing everything just because you buy it, and then it gets +6, +6, +2, 3, +3, that kind of stuff. So not really necessary to buff any of them, so don't need to like buy zebras or cows or any of that. There's the whale. Again, no summons, so kind of not a great team. Actually, it technically, okay, whale turkey, why not? I mean, it's the weakest thing on my team. It does spit out something that gets +6, +6. I guess it works. And then this 12-11 raccoon, hopefully going to do something. Steals a bone attack. I don't know if that did anything, but still managed to win the round. 0 summons, still managed to win just because I used like the turkey stats as kind of like lobster scaling. And there's another one. Also, I got a deer. That's going to be good enough. I'm kind of hoping to find eagle. Eagle's usually the best summon unit. Don't really care about the stats on the deer here, so just combine. Get some protection against snipers, and look at that. It's just beautiful. I could go double level 2 turkey, but if you're going tiger, whale, and then you're going to swallow 2 things, that takes up 4 of the slots, so I don't actually have room for double turkey here. But I could use it to get a solid +12, +12 to something. So garlic, but with such beefy units, the garlic's not really a problem. And able to get that win. I drew a lot of the early rounds, so I still am going to at least till turn 17. Love to see that. Spino. I could take Spino instead of Turkey, but I figured this build was better with Turkey. And there we go. Okay, there's in 1-up. So yeah, doing kind of a weird thing here. 1-upping the raccoon instead of like 1-upping the deer or 1-upping the eagle. Just amazing summon team is just 1-up eagles or 1-up deers, and then just like a parrot turkey or tiger turkey. It's just so good, but this is just for fun. So let's see what happens. And look at that. Immediately getting some use out of the raccoon. Also stealing a croissant. Don't want to underestimate that. But yeah, so the tiger whale spits out the 2 things in the order that you swallow them, or in the order that you position them. So just decided to pivot to the eagle instead of the deer. Much more RNG, much more fun. It's just like a gamble every time. Could take a 1-up here for the tiger just for some sniper protection again, since that's mostly what I lose to here. And yeah, I get the raccoon spit out a second time to potentially steal a second lemon. But here we go, perfectly stealing that lemon. Get a boar spawn, which means extra attack. This is a summon pack. It's custom, so there's a lot of good stuff. You can see it spawning orcas, octos, like reindeers, whatever it is. Just a lot of good tier 6s. The only bad one that it can spawn, I think, is tiger, but I'm using that, of course, for the whale, so have to have that in the pack. And hoping to just level everything up. So it turns out the tiger doesn't actually do anything anymore. Again, amazing use of the raccoon. Able to steal the lemon, able to pop the melon, and then you can see it spawns 2 more things, and another win right there. So looking pretty good. But all that matters is the level up on the whale. It doesn't actually matter to level up the tiger for some reason. I don't know why this was changed. I feel like before it did require you to level up the tiger, but now if you have level 2 whale, it spits out both things as level 2, which I guess is nice because you just have to focus on that. But trying to get level ups here, it's gonna be a little tricky to get level 3s. Okay, raccoon's not gonna steal anything here, but the second time around maybe. Okay, interesting. Maybe not. Those were walrus and then turtle, kind of counterproductive, but exactly 20 attack. I thought I was going to die through melon there and it was going to be a draw, but they were 1 attack short. The tiger doesn't really do anything again. More protection, I suppose. I didn't really need to buy that, but why not? Just go ahead and buy things just +1/+1 at least, if nothing else. Maybe should have just bought the sushi. And last turn potentially. Ooh, Octo stole some garlic. That's pretty nice. And then the second one hasn't really stolen anything, but look at that microbe into Tiger Octo. Nasty. That's 9 damage each shot, 3 shots, and there's a solid win. Just I don't know. It's not really that good, but it's a lot of fun, and it has some like certain purposes. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.